Hello everyone, and today I'm going to introduce the 3 new features on ChatGPT for the data analysis. The work mode, the data analytical plugin, and also the sites function. So this is a dashboard that I created by using those 3 features together. So I just uploaded the diamond dataset that we used in our previous tutorials, and just by using a single prompt, and I have this interactive website that is available where user can explore the data and also use those filters, and also they can share this website with their clients or students. So the first feature is called the work, so which is a pretty new feature. And now if you go to ChatGPT, so there are 2 mode, the chat mode, which is the old conversational mode where you speak with an agent and also you get response. And in this work mode, so this is more like a cloud-based Codex, but the Codex is for developers and the working mode is for general or people. So for example, you can ask the AI to write documents and also analyze your data. And keep in mind that the working mode, just like the Codex, will also consume your credits. So here you can see I am a Plus user, and those blue bars indicate that the credits I used by using the work mode. And the next is the plugins. So ChatGPT now has more and more plugins for different tasks. And the one that I used is called Data Analytical Plugins, which you can just open your plugins and find this one and also enable that. Finally, so this also is a new feature called Sites. So you can just ask GPT in the work mode to create a website for you. And you can later just share the website with other people, check the traffic of your website. All right, so let's get started. So first, I'm going to download the data from my GitHub. So it's my GitHub repo and also machine learning in Python, where we have this diamond Excel files. So I'm going to just download this one. And let me show you how the data look like. So this is a very simple Excel file. So it has the records. It has the ID of each single record, the size of the diamond. Of course, big diamonds will be more expensive. The color, so the better color, the more expensive the diamond is. Clarities, and also which agency or which rater gave the price, and also the price based on the size, the color, the clarity. All right, so that's our dataset. And now I'm going to the GPT and also make sure that you are in this working mode. And here you can just bring the data. So you can either upload data that you downloaded directly. You can either upload data from your local computer. Next, we're going to enable the data analysis plugin. So I'm going to click this plus icon. We're going to ask the AI to analyze the data. So I'm going to use this voice mode. Okay, so analyze the uploaded data, which contains the diamonds records, price, color, weight, etc. And also identify the patterns in this dataset. Make sure that you respond in English. All right, so I'm going to send this prompt. All right, so after about 10 minutes, and we have the final result, where we have the key findings, so the number of the records in this dataset, and also weight and price are strongly correlated, and also that a brief analysis about the colors, clarities, etc. And also we can see it also gives us an HTML code and also the Python file that for the data analysis. So let's look at the HTML code. Okay, which actually is a report. So for the data, okay, so which is actually the summary of the dataset, and also this is a Python code. So if you know how to use Python, so you can just rerun the code and also to verify the results. So let's ask some questions in this working mode. So here I'm going to ask, because I used this dataset before, so I know that there's a tricky question that I can ask is why the RF diamond have the lowest average price. Okay, so we know that for the diamonds, the RF clarity is the highest level, but in our dataset, it is the lowest average price. And let's say why. So it says that because it has, they are much smaller, so that actually is correct. So in our dataset, those RF diamonds have the smallest average of the weight, so that's why they have the lowest average price. Okay, so that's pretty nice. So now let's say we want to share the results as an interactive dashboard. So let's go ahead and also create a site. And also here we can tell that what we want to make with this site. So here let's say so create a site to create an interactive dashboard to show the results of this diamond analysis. Okay, so let's send this prompt. So now you can see. All right, so after another 10 minutes, you can see that the website is live. So here we have this preview, and we can also open this URL and to visit our website. So let's continue and sign in with our GPT account. All right, so here this is the website. So you can see it's an interactive dashboard. Here, if we choose clarity, change different variables. Okay, and let's also go back to the sites. So we can also further edit this website. So if we click this edit button, and just like editing image, so you can just edit almost anywhere of your website in this prompt. Right, so as this demonstration shows, so AI is making data analysis easier than ever, but easier tools do not make fundamental skills less important. So we still need to understand the data, know the basic statistics, and also evaluate whether the AI generated result makes sense. So AI can perform the analysis, but human judgment and also critical thinking are still essential.